Hey everyone, this is an update for the gameplay modification based on joint operations gameplay for Squad. This is almost complete now, so I'm just going to go through a few things. I might be repeating myself from previous videos, but I'll just need to go through it all. So the first thing is changes to claiming and requirements related to all that stuff for vehicles. I've also changed the kit limit, so there's no kit limit. At this point anyway, there's no kit limit, and there's no kit requirement for the vehicles either. Tickets are per capture zone, so on this map there happens to be two caps owned already or initially by each team. In the role loadouts, you can choose essentially your uniform. If you want to choose a darker or lighter color uniform for the entirety of the match, this will also be your base class that you've chosen. In the deployment menu, you can always change to a different character class. Okay, in the map here, we can see the map for Samari. I've got a number of bases laid out here. They're all the forward bases up until you hit the first neutral base or neutral bases to be taken will be owned, and you can spawn at them. Normal spawn timers apply. Okay, so now I've spawned at my forward base. There'll be an armory around here, and I've forgotten where I put it. Lol. I think it's outside here somewhere. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay, so the armories, I'm on team 1. So I use the left-hand crate or lookout crate. Team 2, rebel side, is the other crate. Within here, I've changed a lot of it in here. The rearm, you can rearm all. Disregard any costs. There is no logistics in this. There's squad leader roles. They're marked as US, GB, US. These will eventually get more factions, hopefully. Each of these roles, I've set them out so that to separate these roles a bit better. Really only the changes is engineers. I've made a charge or explosive device engineer class and a mine class. They have shovels, and the scout class I've modified to also carry charges and mines, but also a shovel. Those classes alone are the only ones who can dig up and dig down explosive or mines, essentially. Anti-tank, same. I've just split them up again. That's pretty much it. I'm going to change to a squad leader role. Now, I can change to a squad leader role, but I don't have any marking menu because I didn't pick squad leader as my initial role in the role loadout before I deployed. I have modified the running speed. There is no sprint function anymore. There is no stamina function anymore. Stamina is not used. It may show up on the screen, but it's not actually used. There is no focus anymore with the guns. There is just a fixed, closer iron sight picture. When I go to this zone, I will take it. This is a neutral zone, so I only have to cross the zone and take it. I also have now working flags. As you can see, the flag up there is now got posted as my team. Directly below the flags are the spawn points. I'm approximately in the center now. The spawn point is always under the flag, as I said. The spawn point is also the point at which you need to cross to claim the cap zone. And I'll show that in this Echo one coming up here. Okay, so Echo, as you can see, is owned by the opposition team. There's a red flag up. I need to go in, cross the zone, obviously, take the zone down, and I need to go upstairs because the spawn point will be directly under that flag. In this building, it happens to be upstairs. Make my way. Now, as you can see, the zone's gone neutral. I need to now go and cross the center of the zone to claim that zone. Unlock it. I've now unlocked it, and I'm now taking up the zone. As an aside, these zones are set to quite a quick capture rate at this point. That's purely for expediency, for testing. They will be set to probably 1 or 2 minutes. I'm not exactly sure yet. I still have to decide that. Okay, we're about to take Foxtrot down to neutral and it'll lock. I claim it. And when I finish claiming this, that will be game over. I've won all the tickets because I've taken all the bases. There we go.
Mission complete. All units RTB.
Okay, this is a layout that I've done for Gorodok. As you can see, we've got a number of bases that I can take. Please disregard this error with the Rebel X, Joint Ops X. They're incorrect, and it's due to the way the information is collated and brought into this map. Rely only on the spawn points. Okay, so this time I'm going to show some differences in the medic. I'm going to go a British med, and I've already got another US player standing out here. The medics will come with 10 bandages. All other players don't have any bandages. The bleeding has essentially been stopped, so there's no need for bandages. However, with squad, you need to use a bandage to get someone from incapacitated to be able to heal them. As you can see, this bleeding is not a thing. I'll take him down. I have to go and bandage. Now, the reason why I have to do that is because in squad you must stabilize before healing. This bleed still runs out. This bleed is active. Your in-cap bleed. It's essentially you're running out of time before you either get meted or respawn. So I have to patch him first. I've sped up the patching process considerably. It's now a 2-second patch, which starts about now and stops about now. You can see that the player has now got 50% of their health, and I'll go and med them up now. This is also at increased rate. I do want to remove the bandaging from the game completely at some point if possible, but at this point I'm happy with it as it is. The vehicle spawner is now, it's an older type spawner I'm using. If this vehicle gets blown up on its spawner, destroyed on its spawner, it will have to be cleared with a charge as a wreck before it will respawn again. The spawner will get blocked if the spawner is blocked by a wreck or another vehicle. Many of the in-between bases or forward bases will have light vehicles such as bikes and utes. They generally will not have the heavy vehicles. All the heavy vehicles will be kept at the mains, or the X bases, and you'll have to go back to that main or X to actually get a heavy vehicle. The lighter vehicles is really for expediency in travelling and transport to the next forward base, particularly on larger maps. Okay, so this is the layer that I've made. I'm at the top this time as Team 1. I have 1, 2, 3 forward bases owned. The opposition has 3 forward bases owned as well, and there's 2 neutrals in the centre. Because I've removed logistics from the game, please ignore any logistics related things. The reset vehicle function still works. Because there are no crewman limits, or there is no crewman requirement, this is empty, forget it. Disregard these costs, none of them work. You can still, however, reload from a vehicle. So on the rebel side, the armory crate, as I mentioned before, is not the left one, but it's the right one. And again, pretty much exactly the same layout. All of the roles are all the same. They're all set out the same. Just insurgent militia. That's pretty much the only change. When you spawn at a forward base, as in squad, you will have to rearm. Main bases will rearm you automatically, but forward bases will not. As you can see, I'm completely empty. Rearm all, and I'm full again. I've also made a couple of maps from Joint Ops, or reimagined them. Blackrock Beach has been one of them, and Dormont Volcano Isle is the other one. They're all set up ready to go and work well. That's pretty much it at this point. It's the mod itself is pretty much complete. I'm sure there's a few little tweaking things that will need to be done, and there's still the bandaging feature I would like to remove completely from the game. However, at this stage, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to do a couple more gameplay layers for the vanilla maps, and then probably release something and see what breaks. All right, till next time, enjoy. See ya.